Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Sleeps with the stars for a tent, for the beast spread a feast when he's hungry, and God charges no man. He'll live as long as old or free, and laugh at fools like you and me. Often sigh and wish that I were the old man of the mountain.
All right. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, everything likes to happen at once. You know what I'm saying? Let's start the broadcast. Dog's got to go out. The cat's got to come in. Mama's walks through the door. And then the computer starts fucking acting up. As you can see, I'm not on camera right now. It's because the goddamn camera's not working. All of it's unbelievable. Every fucking thing is unbelievable. I gotta get a new computer. This computer is fucked. I don't know why I can't find my cam. I'm not on screen. I don't know what is going on here. So we'll work on that hopefully before tonight's broadcast, because tonight we're gonna go live again and we're gonna cover the Tucker and Putin interview. Okay, with some out of the box commentary. You already know how we do over here. I'm live. It's been a long time. I know. A lot going on behind the scenes over here, and not all good news either. But we'll manage. We'll manage. It feels good to be behind the mic again. I tried to do this while nobody was home, and of course, the second I hit go live, everybody comes home. The dog starts barking. I can't catch a fucking break, and now the computer wants to be an asshole. Yeah, we're gonna do a video when I do get the new rig of us throwing this one up in the air and fucking shooting it. I mean, it's been a trooper, so it's going to go out like a champ. Either way, the federal government, prosecutors and attorneys, and Mr. what's his name, Hure, came out and basically said that, yeah, Biden committed crimes. We know this. But he's too senile and unfit to stand trial. I think that by default means that he's unfit for office. Not that we'd be better off with Kamala Harris, but if she does anything like she's done with the southern border, then she's not going to do anything, and we got nothing to worry about. At least this charade of this potato will be over. But I think that has more to do with 2028. I don't think they're going to oust him on this term. A lot of people will go to prison. They're going to pull all the stops. If Trump gets in, these people are going to prison. And it's not retribution. It's fucking justice at this point. I don't know what they think they're doing. They're bypassing the law right in front of everybody. They don't care. They're going for broke. They're going for broke. Because whatever the ramifications of their actions today, whatever they are, the ramifications, whatever the consequences of all this shit they've done, they're living the lives of millionaires. They'll be long dead before they have to face any of the bullshit. That's what they're banking on, at least. That's why they don't want Trump in there. Now, I'm not really the one to worship, whatever. But let's see if this shit cooperates, and we're going to watch the press conference from yesterday after the report came out. Now, mind you, the report dropped. Biden says, I'm going to host a presser, and he does it at the same time Tucker Carlson's interview with Vladimir Putin came out. I mean, every fucking time. It's the news cycle. Oh, but Biden got to blame staff. Even though he had, 1,850 fucking classified documents all over the place that he was, there's so much to get into. We'll save a lot of that for a while during the press conference. I thank you all for being here. I know we're pretty early. I tried to do this while no one was home so I could yell at the TV. At least no one's trying to sleep right now. So, whatever. Here we go. And the crowd goes wild. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this fucking asshat has to say. Well, we'll cue this up. Give me a second. See, the computer's being an asshole. It's taking an hour and a fucking day for anything to go on here. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I went in, I did all kinds of shit to this fucking computer to get it to run right. The last thing I could do is a factory sweep. So, that's the last step. We've been moving a lot of files. I got more to go. I think I got like 80,000 files on this fucking computer. Why do you think it's running slow, Bob? Couldn't tell you. 80,000. It's a lot of weeds to whack. Alright. Let me see if we can skip ahead without causing calamity here.
Is this the light? This is the light. This is the light, the final light?
It's low, but yes. Are you dying?
No, I mean, it's not great. Not terrible.
Have you tried to light a president's statement in a 12-foot high ceiling room before? Not exactly the most fun.
Come on, would all that bounce?
Look at this. Every fucking time. You know, it is election season, and they do not want me fucking streaming. I'll tell you that much. Like, what is even happening right now? This is, I'm trying not to curse. Trying my best to behave. This is why I haven't been going live. This is why you haven't been getting content. I swear to God, the second election season hit, boom. It's all, everything's just taking a shit. Wait. I don't know. We're not going to wait that much longer. I mean, There you go. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's see how long this takes. Watch this. You guys are gonna sit here with me. You understand what the fuck I'm dealing with over here. And being out of work, it's not even like I'm making money right now that I could go and buy new equipment. You know? This is where the merch sales, the out of the box merch sales. This is where it'll come in handy, because then I could buy a new computer. And we could get back to business. This fucking thing's gonna crash. Watch. And there's nothing running. There's nothing running right now. I got plenty of space in the memory. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. They don't want me broadcasting. I'm pretty sure there's some malware in this computer that my software is not picking up. They do not want someone like me. Look, now it's moving ahead. What did we say that about 2 minutes ago? What's up? I'm having severe technical difficulties here, and I'm ready to just white boy it and punch the computer through the fucking wall. I don't even know if I'm still streaming clear on YouTube. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit though. This is why I haven't been doing lives or streams or content. My computer decided it's election season and we're not gonna fucking cooperate. Donut hole. I'll put the hole in your donut. What's up, Blunt Man? Miss you, buddy. I don't know if I'm still live right now. I don't even know if I'm still live right now. No, we're gonna do this all over again. I love that background. That background's from when I Fallout 76. That's actually a screenshot from Fallout 76. It's really an awesome game. Gotta get Blunt Man in on that. What's going on here? What's going on here? Am I still live? Is it even fucking, like, I don't even know what's going on over there right now. I can't see it. But this shit's really getting to me. And it works smooth. It works smooth. All day I'm watching YouTube, this and that, all kinds of shit. Until I want to go live. And it's like I announce it and they just slow my computer down. They fucking slow my internet speed down. It's fucking... It's, you can't make this shit up. I said I'm gonna go live at 5. Everything was going smooth. Now I can't even load YouTube. Look at this shit. I can't even load YouTube. Oh, 5 o'clock hit. I'll shut down his fucking internet. That and my mother came home. She's probably on the Wi-Fi. I would imagine that her phone is connected to the Wi-Fi, and that could have something to do with this. But my computer shouldn't be running this fucking slow. Like, this is outlandish. This is how they got around giving the strikes and shit. Like, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. This is a $1,500 Omen in my computer. It's an HP Omen. Okay? Thing's got processing speed to run Fallout 76. With friends on my own private server. And look how long it took to load fucking YouTube. That's nuts. Whatever. We'll get to it. Nah, Fallout 76 was fucking awesome. That was honestly, I absolutely loved it. I never played any of the other ones. Not gonna lie, I never played any of the other ones, but as my first introduction to the Fallout series, Fallout 76 was absolutely awesome. Awesome. Alright, so that's my live. That's this. Look, I'm giving away a whole bunch of shit. But this guy, this is what we want to see, this fucking idiot. I want to see what the fuck you gotta say, buddy. Now remember, this press conference is to convince the nation and the rest of the world that this man is not senile, as per the report that was released. As far as the double standards, I'll keep it muted for the moment. Double standards. Okay, here's a couple of points of context. They're trying to put Trump in prison for taking classified documents, okay? They're saying that he refused to hand them over. First of all, President has 5 years to hand over any records that the National Archives want to preserve, okay? Second, National Archive has no jurisdiction to mandate anything. Third, you think he had the only copies of any of the documents he had? You don't think you think those were the only copies? It was the original, that's it. If he took them and burnt them, nobody knows. No. No, everything's digitized. And now it skips to the end. Like, what the fuck's even going on here? So, yeah, no, they weren't the only copies. All right. I lost count. The FBI went to Mar-a-Lago to inspect where they were being kept in like May or June of the year before the raid. The same year the raid happened. It was before that. Then they told them, you got to put a lock on it, this and that. Now, mind you, Mar-a-Lago, yeah, the public goes there. But there's a lot of grounds in Mar-a-Lago that the public are not allowed. It's restricted areas. You have Secret Service details there. You had the FBI there, told them these are the parameters that we'll find acceptable for maintaining these documents in the meantime, and they obliged. Okay. You had 5 years. The Presidential Records Act, that he was allowed to take any of it. The president chooses what's classified and what's declassified. It's up to the president, okay? That's where I have some of my issues with Trump. He could have declassified a lot of fucking shit, and he didn't. But either way, maybe there was nothing to declassify. You know, either way, he didn't. Now, they're going after him. They're trying to put him in prison, saying, oh, well, you obstructed justice. No, he didn't. He had plenty of time. He was negotiating. He fully obliged. He let the FBI go see everything he had. He had 90 classified documents, okay? 90. And I believe with a heavy heart that a lot of what he kept, that why they raided, was all the evidence of the bullshit and the corruption that they did with Crossfire Hurricane, the Russia collusion hoax, the Steele dossier, all that bullshit. And who knows what else? Because remember, that man had access to everything. What they did in Benghazi. Oh, forget about it. Fast and Furious. Forget about the shit he might have had. Maybe he really did want to tell us about aliens. And they were like, nope. So, that's the Trump side. Biden. They catch this motherfucker with classified documents dating back to the 70s. Okay? Now, in the 70s, he was nothing but a senator. Do you know who doesn't get covered under the Presidential Records Act? A fucking senator. Now, the senators get to view classified information in their own skiff in the Senate chambers. In order for any of that to leave the Senate chambers, it would have to be snuck out. So he stole it. He absolutely stole it. Had to have stolen it. There's no other way he ever had that in his possession. He was in the he was the senator for how many fucking years? Oh, his staff packed it up when he left as vice president from the 70s. No. And you had him all over the place. Chinatown. You had him in that place at the university that's funded by China. They get some money. Your son was receiving money from China at the address that you had all of this shit. And he also disclosed a lot of classified information to the ghostwriters when he was having his fucking book written. And we know this. We absolutely know this. 1,850 classified documents held by a man who didn't have the rights to have it in the first place. It's absolutely insane. And this was their thing. His defense was, oh, well, my staff packed it. Okay, but you went through it. You read through it. You knew what you had, and you told the ghostwriters about it. And your staff didn't move shit from the 70s. You stole that from the Senate. Okay? And then here's the kicker. They come out. They go, well, we're not going to press charges because he's an elderly, forgetful man. Basically, he's unfit to stand trial. It's like an insanity plea. Okay, if you're unfit to stand trial, a criminal trial, how the fuck are you the leader of the free world? Because remember, the President of the United States determines what happens throughout the rest of the planet. Alright? Our government is the terrorist of the planet. Regime change. Bombings like crazy. We own all the media. America rules the world, and our government, unfortunately, has been led by corrupt, evil individuals for so long that America is essentially a terrorist. It's a terrorist state for the rest of the planet. Our values here as American citizens, totally different than our government. And now that the people are rising up and have had enough, look how the government treats us. You're all domestic terrorists. You're all put on a list. We're going to take your guns, take your money, and we're just going to give it away to other people right in your face, and there ain't a fucking thing you're going to do about it. You know, I always thought Americans would stand up, but I think that time has passed. If we haven't stood up by now, I don't think there's any hope, because it doesn't get much worse than this. Alright, I think it's finally ready to go. Let's see if it fucking cooperates. Alright, otherwise we'll just hang out live. I mean, I really don't give a shit. It's been a while since I've been live. Thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere right now, and you guys are here. So I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to catch up on some of these comments. Oh, okay, dokie.
Yeah, but I'll be in tomorrow calls.
It's going to be full.
I just want to know.
That, so it looks like it's working right now.
All I care about is
Now, whatever, we're going to watch the setup, because if I fucking try to skip ahead again, we all saw what happened last time. So. Stealth. Aliens are acknowledged. I have a picture of a UFO. I think I even showed you guys one time. But I don't know that it wasn't the government. So I can't. I'm not saying aliens exist. I'm just saying that I've seen craft flying that look right out of the sci-fi books. Weekends, if you. Is the game called Stealth, or is Stealth a mode you're playing another game in? Let me see it. I'll reread this. When I played Payday 3 heists on Stealth. Oh, is that a way to do Payday? Can you do like Wild or Stealth? Two different styles. I'm not even gonna fucking attempt to do this forward, I swear to God. We'll spaz out again. Alright, no doubt. I beat Halo 3 on Legendary a few years back. A buddy of mine was like, you gotta beat Halo 3 on Legendary. And so we played a game. And the last night we were playing, he came over, whatever. We're playing. And we got in this epic battle. It was a big ass battle. And at the end of it, I jump into the fucking truck and he's driving. and we start driving, and I pass out. Well, apparently that was the end of the game. I missed the entire ending cutscenes, everything. I woke up and the credits were rolling, and I'm like, "What happened?" He goes, "We beat the game." He's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I don't know. I jumped in the truck. You started driving, so I kicked back to take a nap." You know what I mean? And so we made it through the entire game, beat it on Legendary, but I just woke up to the credits. I mean, I'll tell you, it was probably like 3:30, 4:30 in the morning when we had beaten it, and we had been playing since like 6. You know how those game nights go. But I missed the whole ending. I missed all that bullshit. I'm sure I could look it up on YouTube, but I don't know. It would have been different. It would have been different because we would have turned, high-fived, yelled hell yeah, spilt beer all over the carpet. You know what I mean? Like, in the moment. He's like, I look over, you were fucking snoring. It's like, well, yeah. We just got through that battle and you were driving. I'm fucking taking a nap real quick. I got to be ready for the next one, you know? I miss game nights. I miss gaming. I miss all that shit. I used to play Hearthstone. That was fun because I was a Magic the Gathering kid. So when Hearthstone first came out, I was all over it. Then I stopped playing. I mean, every time they released 5 new cards, I knew what the cards were and what to do. I stopped playing for like 8 months or a year. Now there's like 2,000 fucking decks. There's like 30,000 cards. I don't know what's what. I don't think I'll ever catch up. So I was on that from the beginning. Like, if you're there from the very dawn of something, don't ever leave it. What the fuck is going on here? Is this not playing? What the fuck is going on here? I'm getting very angry with this. All it is to listen to this fucking asshole speak. It's not even like, you know what I mean? It's not even like we're about to watch a movie and I'm just trying to get the bootleg to run right. It's all to hear this fucking idiot. I'm very upset with this. I mean, I might just hang out with y'all. We'll just fucking do straight live. But again, my camera's not working. I don't know what's going on here. Well, you guys don't mind an audio only. You get a fucking rant. You want a fucking rant because it's getting hot in here. I'm about to take my sweatshirt off. I'll tell you that much. I'm getting fucking heated under the skin right now. And it takes a lot. It really does take a lot for me to get like angry. Go to this pub nights. You guys know how that goes. I got a few drinks in me. We have a good time. No, I got no choice but to fucking wait. Here we go. Here we fuck. Don't get me started. Yo, gonna get a rant. I'm gonna put my own fucking rant ticker up in a minute. Jesus Christ, with this bullshit. And this is all software. If I stopped streaming, just opened up web browser and went to like Weather Radar or something else, it would fly. It would fly just fine. I go back to watching YouTube. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Play? We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. And none of us brought Snickers. This was supposed to be the quick live stream. That was going to be probably about an hour. We are in a half hour, and I haven't heard one fucking syllable from this guy yet. This is nuts. I don't know how... I don't know that we're going to get to the Putin one tonight if this is the way things are going to fucking behave. If this is the way things are going to behave, we're not doing Putin tonight. I won't have the patience, and I don't have enough spackle. I'll go white people and start punching holes in the wall. And we're rebuilding this house, so I can't be doing that. Although this computer might get fucking shot in the face tonight. Watch a black liberal reaction to American History X. Had to turn that off today. It's so frustrating. Well, you know, whites are a minority on a planet. Globally, we're a minority. And the white supremacists don't do us any fucking favors. They really don't. They really don't. Because then you look at the way white people act. We own Karens, serial killers, and school shooters. Okay? But we're the reason. White liberal women are why the culture shift has gone to Drag Queen Story Hour. Them's the white folks. Them's the white folks. I'm gonna go back to the flag real quick while I flip out and type something nasty to this goddamn fucking thing. What are you doing? We're gonna get any action here? What the fuck is going on? It says 40 minutes. How long was this presser? Like 10 minutes? Because we're up to 13. No picture. 14. No picture. No preview. I am going to reboot the computer after this live. I mean, I'm glad at least the broadcast, my words, my mouth, am I coming in loud, clear, and crisp? For sure, I have friends that I may have playing Daisy and Dota when I play games online solo. Now I never meet new people because nobody wants to interact. That happens. Or you meet the asshole who shoots you. You're trying to link up and and then, you always stay vigilant out there. All people I met over 7 to 10 years. Recently I've been playing Pole World with a couple of those friends, and I haven't talked to them in probably a year at this point. But we picked up like no time had passed. Yeah, you'll see that. Like if I hopped in, there's a couple of servers of different games. If I jumped in, they would just be like, holy shit, Bobby, what happened? You fell in? We were about to send a search party for your ass, and you're right back to where it was. It's like that in real life too, with regular friends, regular people. There's some friends I met when I was 3.5 years old. To this day, I could still pick up the phone call. I'm blessed in that aspect. I lost it when affirmative action came up. Best man gets the job, race get boot. Yeah, well, you know what? It's frustrating because we understand what it really was, what it really is. And what you're seeing is people taking advantage of the bullies getting the upper hand for a little while. Because remember, these people are bullies. And they're going to project on you, blame on you. It's kind of like being with an abusive partner, where everything is your fault, and meanwhile, you guys are the ones that are doing all the harm. Jesus Christ, we're at 15, almost 16 minutes. What is going on here? At some point, this motherfucker's got to take the stage. 21 minutes. So I'm up to 21 minutes in this motherfucker. I finally see him at the podium. Okay, now remember. Alright, I think we're getting close. We're getting close here. Alright. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Alright, so it actually starts at 19 minutes 31 seconds, and then so this motherfucker came out for like 10-15 minutes. Alright. This is gonna, I guess that will make it about the hour long live I thought it would be. Cool, it's been cool catching up with you in the meantime, miss gaming and all that bullshit. Alright, either way. Remember, this nigga just got caught with stolen bank money. And he was like, but I offered to give it back right away. Trump didn't steal any money. He made a withdrawal. And they're like, what are you doing with all that money? And it's like, well, I'll put some back if you want it. And they're like, you're going to prison because you took all that money that you're legally allowed to have. And Biden got caught with stolen bank money. Like, boy, you ain't even supposed to have that. Oh, well, here, sorry. No, nigga, you committed felonies. There's felonies, high crimes, and misdemeanors. Oh, forget about impeachment. What he's doing with the border and everything else, this man should be swinging from a fucking rope. He should be. Imagine if they're willing to do this to this man, this elder abuse. There's times I have to catch myself because I start to feel bad, and then I think about all the things this motherfucker has done, and how blatantly he lies He'll just get out and spout bullshit, and that's where I lose all sorrow. Fuck you. I hope they cut your fucking tongue out your throat. You know what I mean? If there's any kind of justice in this world, when you die, it'll be during a painful shit. No. I don't feel bad for this man. I can't. You can't love God without hating evil. And this man's evil. I'll leave that there. I think it's about to begin. Let's see what douchebag has to say. And remember, almost everything he says, we're going to have something to say about. So. Well, the worst things to happen to black men are black mothers. And the worst thing to happen to black children are black fathers. Y'all need to figure that shit out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the resident of the United States. Now, where? There we go. I think. I don't know. Whatever. This motherfucker. This is a national press conference after a bombshell fucking report, okay? Alright. It basically said that this nigga stole a bunch of classified information, disseminated that to people without clearances, and he's too senile to stand trial. And they had all of this setting up. So we're the first 20-something minutes of this. Oh, hey, here we go. Hey, everybody.
Let me say a few things before I take your questions.
Oh, God.
As you know, the special counsel released its findings today about their look into my handling of classified documents. I was pleased to see he reached a firm conclusion that no charges should be brought against me in this case. This was an exhaustive investigation going back more than 40 years, even in the 1970s when I was still a new United States Senator.
This nigga didn't even.
I cooperated completely.
What, he got a sentence and a half?
I did not jump any roadblocks. I sought no delays. In fact, I was so determined to give the special counsel what he needed. I went forward with a 5-hour in-person interview over 2 days on October the 8th and 9th of last year, even though Israel had just been attacked by Hamas on the 7th and I was very occupied. I was in the middle of handling an international crisis. I was especially pleased to see special counsel make clear the stark distinction.
This man can't even talk.
This case and Mr. Trump's case.
Let's go with the fucking bullshit.
Special counsel wrote, and I quote,
spinny wheels,
glitching.
Here we go with the fucking bullshit.
Between Mr. Trump's case and Mr. Biden's are clear. Continuing to quote.
I need a new computer, folks. I can't do this.
Chances to return classified documents to avoid prosecution. Mr. Trump allegedly did the opposite. According to the indictment, he not only refused to return the
nah, you know what? He's past dementia care. Throw him in a fucking jail cell and let him shit in his diaper for the rest of his life.
About it. In contrast, we went on to say Mr. Biden turned in classified documents to the National Archives and the Department of Justice, consented to the search of multiple locations, including his home, sat for a voluntary interview, and in other ways cooperated with the investigation, end of quote. I've seen the headline.
Look at this shit just not working. It's like spinny wheel. It won't pause, play, like. They do not want me going through this. What the fuck is going on here? Maybe they knew I was going to move to some COVID shit next. Come on. Look at this. Now it's just, this is crazy. Because my live stream, you guys say I'm still live, right? It's not my command, right? That's funny. No, this is fucking crazy, though. Look, is my live stream still going? Can you hear me? Type 1 if you can hear me right now. Throw one in the comment section. Because then it's literally this fucking stream. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, they don't want this to happen. I'm gonna tear this shit apart. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Alright, well, I don't know. What time is it? 5:55. How long we been going? Alright. Well, we gave it a college try. We got another few minutes. I'll hang out. I figured it was going to be about an hour. I'm sorry I didn't get to see it yet. Because I am going to watch this. I will do this. We will go live again. But I got to reboot everything. So, for the next few minutes, I want a couple of things. I want you guys to check out Discord if you haven't yet. I know a lot of yous are on there. That's how you even got here. Janice, we're going to set you up with a Discord. It'll be real easy. I want a couple of topics that you want me to dive into. A little bit of rabbit hole shit. And then I want a couple of you to let me know who's down to come on some lives to hang out. I got a bunch of other stuff in the background we'll be working on. We'll be having fun. This is nuts. Look, still spinny wheel. It's not playing, but it's still moving. You seeing this? What the fuck is going on here? It just won't play. It wouldn't pause. Now it won't play. But I'm still fucking live. Right. Okay? So, it's not my internet. It's not my computer. They won't let me do this right now. Okay. Oh, I got ways. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna watch this video. This is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck for the Putin interview. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna record the whole thing. This way, when I play it, it's being played offline. That's what we're gonna do. That's what. Yeah, I'm gonna do Tucker and Putin tonight. I wanted to do this fucking idiot now, you know, but it's not cooperating. It's not gonna let me. And all the bullshit started as soon as I started the broadcast, and I had put it out everywhere, and I had said what it all was, and this and that, what we were covering. They got this buttoned up like a fucking a butthole. And then my mama came home though, and she could be using some of the Wi-Fi. I mean, that would have been it, but my signal strength is full right now. I got the health stream is good. It's just this. They're not letting me do this. Alright. So I'm gonna hit up the comments. And my fucking video, my camera stopped working all at the same time. This is like crazy. Sabotage. Now this nigga's talking again. Oh my god. He didn't refuse to return him for many months. They didn't ask for him yet. And then he was in negotiations. Some of that shit was his. Oh, we gotta tear this apart. Oh. This nigga's reading a script right now. Oh, he returned stolen bank money when Trump was negotiating what was rightfully his to give back. And he didn't have to give them back. There's no law that you have to give them to the archives. They weren't the only copies. These people are evil. Oh, that's why I wanted to do this one earlier, because I was going to be yelling at the fucking screen on this. Mr. fucking Potato Head. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Either way. Whatever. Whatever's. So, I'm gonna take the last... What do we got? Well, I'll take the last fucking 10 minutes before I shut everything down. reboot everything, and see what the fuck is going on. The Putin interview thing, that'd be easier. I don't have too much to say. With this is why I did it when nobody was home. I started it because I knew I'd be yelling at the fucking computer. This would have been fun. With the Putin one and stuff, I'm gonna have a few beers. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna relax, and we're just gonna watch it. Take everything for a grain of salt. With a grain of salt, you know, at face value. You'll want to listen to what he's saying and believe everything, but just remember, everybody's got angles. The only difference is Putin is sharp as hell. That's why Putin and Trump got along. It's okay to respect a worthy adversary. You know, Trump was a worthy adversary for Putin. Now, I don't know if Brent's here, but him in the practice room. I'll host on Monday when I get all this fucking, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this computer, but when we get it all ready, and we get it all running smooth again like it used to, like it suddenly took a shit again. It had everything to do after I had when I released all those COVID documents. That's really when my computer got hit hard. Oh, Trump destroyed Russia's economy when he cut all the red tape for oil production. That's the only reason so much oil is getting produced now. This is all after effects of Trump policy. Biden just canceled natural gas, fracking, and contracts and shits, and Europe is a big receiver of all of that. I mean, when you get into the geopolitics of it, Biden made Putin absolutely fucking rich by him cutting off oil production and future prospects. Because remember, everything in the gas and oil game is projections. So it doesn't matter how many barrels you have on hand. It's about there's no more drilling, or there is drilling, or they're banning combustible engines. So then, if you think these are going to be the last barrels of oil you're ever going to sell, well, the prices are going to go through the roof. You get somebody in who's like, drill, baby, drill, the prices come down. It's simple supply and demand. Like they always say, oh, it's supply and demand. It's summertime. That's why prices are so high. It's like, yeah, but we're not projected to produce at the level that we were. So, you know, they're trying to squeeze as much out of that sponge while it's wet before the spigot stops running. You know what I mean? Think about that. You're sitting there with, you're collecting water with a sponge from a spigot. And whatever you collect into a bucket from that sponge out of that spigot is all the water you get to keep. Okay? And at some point that spigot's going to shut off. You're wringing that sponge out as tight as you fucking can. You're getting every fucking drop you can. That's just, it's basic. It's a basic system. That's just how it works. If you thought that spigot was going to run forever, you wouldn't even bother. You would just take a sip from the spigot whenever you wanted. That's what we could be doing. Remember, oil isn't as rare as they want you to think it is. Hunting Biden ain't got nothing on pooping. Putin played Trump. But down to hop on the stream. RB. Yes, we did. We had a fun conversation. It was a pleasure actually meeting you the other night, by the way. I'm stagnant at the moment. I'm in a weird spot. I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. I was supposed to be back to work. Second lease on life. Let's go, baby. Round 2. This is round 2. And it's just like, we'll just sit there and fucking wait. So, I put out a call today. We'll see. I mean, hopefully I get good news from my company on Tuesday. Otherwise, I gotta change companies, and I really didn't want to do that. I like where I'm at here. But I don't know. I haven't been around. I got in the accident and I was out of work since November. It's fucking February. It's almost my birthday. My birthday is February 21st. I'm gonna be 37 years old. It was interesting, smart man manipulation, but smart. That's what she said. Sorry, got it. Yeah. Well, drill, baby, drill. Sounds good all around. I honestly, I don't think there's any context in which that statement isn't exciting. You know, drill, baby, drill. There's oil everywhere. In fact, well, I don't know about since pre-COVID, before any of that COVID fucking pandemic spending, any of that bullshit. There's one reserve. It's one reserve in Alaska. It's not our biggest. Definitely not our only. One reserve. If they tapped all of that and sold it, it would have eliminated our entire national debt. The entire thing. But they refused to give permits for it and shit. That's why what Trump did to, like, a lot of people don't realize this. Oil companies, drilling companies. If you look up drilling companies, there's hundreds of them. They're all like private businesses. It's like the guy that owns the alarm company. You see him bring home his work truck every day, you know, or he starts his own plumbing company. These are the oil drillers that they're private companies. All right, and about 85% of our oil comes from those private companies. Now, to get permits, it costs money, and it takes years and years and years to get a permit for the drilling. And then they gotta wait another fucking bunch of time to get the permit to start drilling. And then they gotta bring all this equipment out, pay all these workers, drill, tap the fucking land, put all this time, energy, and resources into it, and hope they fucking hit the oil. Because their projections are only so accurate. You don't know until you hit it. You strike oil. That's why that expression exists. Yeah. So you're talking about like millions of dollars of investment, years before you'll ever see any returns, if there were any to be had. And now you got a guy saying, well, we're not giving out any more permits. Okay. And then Putin is now, he was giving everything to Europe. Putin, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Venezuela, and Venezuelan. Biden started going around begging dictators for their shit. Venezuelan oil and shit's not as good as ours. Our extraction techniques are far superior. All right. You can't fuck with America. U.S. steel and U.S. oil dominated the planet. And it's all we have to use. Now, I'm an outdoorsman. I'm a mountain boy. I love the environment. I don't want to see all the cow farts disappear. All right. I don't want the world fucking boiling over, as Obama put it. But in the meantime, I mean, you can't put the cart before the horse. Well, you know. Well, the world's gonna boil over in fucking chaos when everything shuts down. We need fossil fuels right now. I say nuclear is the way to go. How we deal with the waste? Well, we got plenty of time to think about that. We're all smart. I mean, we're also like a bunch of fucking cats. We bury our own shit. Landfills and shit. We literally bury our own shit. If there's one thing the human race should get together on a global scale about, it should be toxic, all kinds of waste. Just put it in a rocket and send it into the sun. But we're closing in on that hour mark. I'm sorry that the video didn't fucking work. Janice, I apologize for making you come here, because she's like, oh, I was gonna watch it. I was like, well, I'm about to go live with it, so she could have been watching that instead of this. But either way, thank you all for tuning in. Much love. Long Island Bobby, I'm Mountain Boy. I don't believe you. Hell yeah, Bo. That's where we went. We used to go 4 times a year up into the Catskills. One for every season. It was summer, fall, winter, spring. Spring was muddy. Summer was hot. Fall was fun as fuck. And winter was freezing cold. And we would go up into the mountains 4 times a year to get the fuck away from people. I'm a country boy. But I'm a city slicker. It's like the perfect mesh. You know what I mean? I work in the city and I play in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a hybrid. Good night. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna reset everything. Because I do want to do this presser. I'm gonna watch it either way. I'd rather be broadcasted. We'll see what the fuck happens. If you see me go live later and just say fuck and then not be live anymore, it didn't work. Alright, much love. Thanks for being here. I love all you guys. I'll see you in the Discord. Yeah. Well, this was a big old... It was like one of them conventions for guys with erectile dysfunction. It was a big flop and nobody came. But you guys came. So you made it worth it. Grab yourself a hot dog on the way out. Alright. Oh, well, it's fun hanging out. I miss being live with you guys. But the camera's no worky, and they didn't want to let that video play. So I don't mind being live. I miss you. I miss you guys. I miss being live. This was, this is my thing. Has been. A long, long time. We'll be back soon enough. But I think this computer's just about on its way out, too. That's sad. Me and this computer have come a long way. I think I've seen 4 different homes with this. This computer was at my Copeg house. This computer was in my Copeg apartment. This computer was up in the Catskills with me. And this computer was over at Eli's with me. And now this computer's here back at Mama's with me. Where we're taking care of Mama's. Or trying to. I gotta get back to work. That's it, Right now, I'm just trying to take care of my cat and wipe my own ass. So, but it is what it is. Yeah, boy. You might see me live later on tonight. Alright, fellas and ladies. Well, God bless you. God bless your families. God bless freedom. And God bless America.